Hey everybody, I am Dr. Derek Price, and today I want to share an essential principle that can transform how you interact with the world around you. And this is Price Principle number 40, the power of altruistic giving. I know, big word, but I got it out. Imagine a team sport. Here's how I want you to look at this. Imagine a team sport like football or basketball, where you focus on making assists and creating opportunities for your teammates to shine without seeking the spotlight for yourself. Now, altruistic giving is about cultivating a habit of generosity that comes from a place of pure intention, reflecting your core values and identities. So, what does this mean exactly? Well, this principle is about consistently contributing to the success and the well-being of others without expecting anything in return. And when we give selflessly, we create a positive and supportive environment that elevates everyone's performance. And just like in team sports where assisting teammates can lead to overall success, altruistic giving in life fosters a culture of generosity and support. So why would we do this? Like, why is this a big deal? First you have to learn how to do it. So practicing altruistic giving is essential because it allows us to align our actions with our deepest values and sense of purpose. And when we give without expecting anything in return, we experience that profound sense of fulfillment and connection to others. It's like doing the right thing, right? And this selfless approach to giving helps us transcend our ego and tap into a wellspring of compassion and empathy. And going back to sports, in sports, a player who consistently puts the team's success above their personal glory is often respected. I promise you this, having played in the NFL, having played college football, having been in sports for forever, it wasn't always like who scored the most touchdowns, but like who helped the most, like who made it all happen, who was the glue, who hugged, who pulled it together. Like the team captains usually aren't the person that puts up the most points. The team captains are the one that give the most and make their teams feel the most supported. And similarly, from that respect and admiration that they would earn on the field, in life, when we act in that same way with that genuine kindness, we inspire others to do the same. And it creates ripples of positivity that extend far beyond our immediate circle. So you see, altruistic giving also helps us cultivate a sense of abundance and gratitude and recognizing our capacity to make meaningful differences in the lives of others. And frankly, that's what it's all about, right? That's why we do this whole thing. That's the whole Faction Foundation, recognizing our capacity to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. But we got to straighten ourselves out first. So let's get to a lesson here. The key lesson of Principle 40 is that true giving comes from inner strength and confidence, not from a desire for external validation or reward. And just like that great athlete trusts in their abilities to make the right play, we can learn to give freely and unconditionally if we practice it. Just like you practice a handoff, or just like you practice catching a football or swinging a golf club. And just like we've talked about before, if you practice something, you become more efficient at it and it becomes subconscious to you and it becomes non-volitional. It just means it just happens. And when we detach from our ego, when we detach from our ego's needs for acknowledgement and for people to let us know how great we did, we discover, and that reciprocation, we discover a profound sense of liberation and purpose. And to embody this principle, we must recognize and transcend the subtle ways our ego influences our giving. And this involves examining our motivation and letting go of unconscious expectations and focusing on the inherent value of the act itself. You see, by cultivating a pure intention and compassion, we transform our giving into deeply fulfilling and transformative practice. There's a lot of big words in a row. So I'm going to sum it up for the people that are more like me. If you don't attach the outcome of giving to an expectation of being acknowledged or reciprocated, the act, and you just assign the task as I'm going to give because it's the right thing to do, without any type of needed reward or validation for your ego or yourself, and you have no expectation to it, then you're living with pure intention and compassion. And over time, you'll learn to absorb. That's your greatest gift, is being able to give without the expectation. And that's your transformative practice. So let's talk about maybe how you can apply that. Let's explore. how to integrate the altruistic giving into key areas such as faith, family, fitness, and finance. Well, let's talk about faith. I think it's obvious here. Volunteer. Offer your time and your skills to support your place of worship or faith-based organizations that aligns with your values. Mentorship. Guide someone new to your faith through your community. Provide support and encouragement without expecting anything in return. Remember, your faith, whatever it is, should be so strong that it doesn't require others' beliefs and validations for you to fulfill it. And all you can do is turn people to a faith that you think is going to help them. But you can't have an expectation and a feeling and an ego about you told them the right thing and that shoe needs to fit their foot. Sometimes it just doesn't fit. Just tell them move. Tell them move. Let go. How about with family? Well, presence. Just be attentive to your family's needs, offering support and encouragement without expecting recognition or praise. Like do the chores for your kids. Help your wife around the house, but don't say, hey, did you see what I did? And ask for that. Just do it for the sake of doing. Or empathy, practice assistive or active listening and offer empathy to family members that are facing challenges without judgment or expectations of reciprocation. Or finance, how about this? Another easy one, donate. Donate a portion of your income, donate a portion of your profit. Donate a portion of your excess to charitable organizations, to your church, or causes that align with your values. And without seeking public acknowledgement or tax benefit as your primary motivation, like give for the act of giving for what that can do, not giving for the tax benefit, not giving for the, if I give this, they're going to put my name on a brick or on a plaque, or I'm going to go social media this out like, hey, I just donated today. Like, I'm glad you donated, but what was your motivation now? You're setting yourself up for failure because you have an expectation. You want likes for that. So as you engage in these acts of altruistic giving, take a moment to reflect on your intentions and let go of any expectations of reward or recognition and focus on the inherent value of the act itself and the positive impact it will have on others. And look for ways to integrate the spirit of altruistic giving into your daily interactions and choices and approach others with an open heart and a willingness to offer support, kindness, wherever possible. And by making altruistic giving a central part of your life across all domains, you're going to discover a profound sense of purpose and connection that enriches both yourself and the world around you, which again, going back to the beginning, that's why we're doing this. So let's wrap up, guys. In conclusion, price principle number 40 teaches us the power of altruistic giving by aligning our actions with our core values and giving selflessly. We create a positive and supportive environment that benefits everyone. Remember, true giving comes from inner strength and confidence, not from a desire for external validation. And embrace the practice of giving in your faith, your family, and your financial choices. And then sit back and witness the profound sense of purpose and fulfillment that it brings you without having external validations. Let your internal validation drive. Hey guys, thanks for listening. And I hope you find that this principle as life-changing and transformative as I do. And let's all strive to make altruistic giving a central part of our lives and create a positive impact that ripples onwards and out from here to the world around us. Love you, and I'm out.